All right, hello everyone. We are back. Probably setting up a berserker. Um, I don't think. You know what? I'm not going to do a berserker here. I wanted to show you guys because I didn't do it yesterday. We're going to go guardian. I'm going to do this hole differently. It's my rock. Curl pretty good. I'm going to do this a little bit different because I've already showed you guys how to beat it up there. I've showed you how to get it to the second fairway. I've showed you how to hit it in the rough, I believe. I've done both of those things successfully. We are going to just bring Guardian, and we're going to play this more normally and try to get the hold out a different way. So kind of the rationale here is if we can put on kind of a decent power ball, wind resistant ball as well, but also, has good side spin. So we're just going to hit the hook drive here, put it out into the fairway there, and get it to a nice fairway guardian type shot. Just trying to think of how this is going to react. So also, if you want to beat it into that rough, I think I have a guy doing that. You're going to need some power and some backspin. As long as you can have 70 or higher backspin, you can try to use the backstop and try to backspin it in. And I would highly recommend trying that. I think it can be done very, successfully. So notice what I'm doing here. I'm just going to kind of size up the fairway. You can see I'm doing about one top spin. I'm just going to kind of, gracefully play away from the rough's edge. I'm playing the wind, so I'm thinking about, 9 rings out from there, my target line. And I'm just going to go for perfect ball. So I'm not going to be, threatening the very edge there. You can see it's going more out into the center. And I'm just using all of that landscape and all that to just kind of gracefully get it back over here into the center. As you can see, not overly aggressive. But had I tried that on iOS, I probably would have wanted to get a little bit more aggressive to the right. So I would have tried to play a little bit more aggressively on the first hop just to be on the safe side. But since I know with my 100 curl, well, I don't have 100 curl. I just basically got 80 curl on that. So with my extra, probably 10 curl I just got there, it was a little bit safer doing it my way. And this is kind of what I mentioned about the backstop. You're not going to be able to do the backspin shot without a high amount of backspin. It's usually about 70. Makes it easier, 70 to 80 from the rough. And you can see, we got it. You can see where I'm at in the fairway, and we got it plenty far enough. We're very close to max, which is going to play. And I'm just going to, just to kind of straighten out the line, maybe a ring and a half to the left. And I'm going to also try to just kind of land it on the back here, right at max. So, and this is going to be kind of my target area. It's kind of in this green grid, dark green grid here. So let me think about this. I am at max, so 5 rings, 7 rings. I'm going to try. So we're going to try 7 rings here. Perfect ball. And let's just see what this looks like. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. Just a bit too much, but you can see it does get back to the hole. And very, very close, very, very tight. So it is going to be a way that gives you a good chance, especially if you have a shorter driver. This is kind of going to be a technique that you guys can use to hopefully, pick up a stroke back on the field. Not everybody's going to drive it up there and make that short iron pitch, but keeping in mind that they do have a short iron pitch, you would expect at least maybe, in your division, I would expect, at least 5 guys to get it maybe. So, there's quite a chance that they're going to get it. I'm just going to go ahead and start forfeiting. That way we don't have to play this shootout here. I'm not going to be qualifying today, virtually no matter what happens. So I'm just going to go ahead and back out. But at the very least, there's another alternative shot for you. And you can see it's going to be more than anything just trying to, anticipate that slope a bit. So you need to do something just slightly different on what I just did. Whether it, take off a little side spin that I put on, or you can just start your adjustment a little bit more left, for example. Like I was off by under a ring. So, not very much. So something for you to keep in mind. And, good luck with that hole. Hopefully, you just keep in mind, if you are going to do it, make sure you're getting it high enough up on the slope like I just did there. That's the best tip I can give you. If you try to land it too tight to the hole, it's not going to come back down the whole way. So make sure you get up somewhat high like I just did there. Best tip I can give you. And, keep in mind you have a side wind. If you don't put on a little bit of that right, it's going to start to try to take off very left on you. So it's going to get kind of uncontrolled. So that's one of the reasons that I'm trying to just kind of edge it back to the right, just to kind of straighten out the line a little bit, just to keep it from getting out of control and just breaking way left on you. So good luck there, guys. I'll see you guys on hole 4 for another tutorial guide.